Hi Leo, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am in Carmel, Indiana, and it has been really cold here lately. So I am, excuse me, a Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. If you have been here before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I normally will let fall fly however many tarot cards, 5 or 6. Read the energy for that. Okay, so the Ten of Swords just came up. It looks like somebody's having a few sleepless nights. That's way too many cards. Something's stressing you out. But the good news is it's almost over. Whatever has been stressing you out is about to come to an end. So there's going to be some... So 3 of Wands. All right, let's just keep going here. It feels like somebody made you an offer, and it was kind of a offer. And that's okay. Okay. All right. So something has had you really super stressed out. It feels like somebody's made you an offer, but it was kind of a puny offer. And while that, because the Nine of Swords came up. So what that did was it took off a little bit of the edge from the anxiety. It's kind of like, oh, thank God somebody finally made me an offer. But it's not a very good offer, so I'm not going to get too excited about it because it's not what I really want. But at the same time, at least somebody made me an offer. Instead of having absolutely no information coming in, you got a little bit. It's not what you wanted, but it's, I guess I feel like it's good news, bad news. Good news that you got an offer, bad news it's not what you wanted, but good news somebody gave you an offer. 2 of Cups to me would be kind of the, like, maybe some celebration, and I don't know what's coming up next, but I'm going to bet money whatever comes up next is going to be in the reverse position, or it's going to be one of those cases of, but it's not quite time. You're wanting to celebrate, but it's like something's not going to let you. So what's the next card? It's not time to celebrate yet. That's just the feeling. It's like it's not time to celebrate yet. You still got some negotiations or balancing so everybody's happy. Okay? All right. It's not time to celebrate yet. Ace of Swords. That would be a new beginning in... Okay, so this could apply to several things. The Ace of Swords is kind of like the material things. So it could be that you got a new job offer. It could be you got an offer on your house. It could be anything in the material world. Oh, that's the Pentacles. But that's what came to me. Fresh start. I'm getting like fresh start. A fresh start to something. So you're getting a fresh start on something. Because swords are thoughts. But I immediately went to Pentacles. Material things. I'm going to leave it there. That's what came to me. All right. You know what? Let's get one more. I'm going to get one more. Maybe. I'm going to get one more. There it is. Temperance. See, that's all to do with balance. Okay. So you're about done stressing out about something. Some sort of offer came in. It was kind of I just feel like I'm hearing puny. It's a puny offer, not what you wanted, but it took a little bit of the edge off of you because it's, like I said, it's not what you wanted, but at least something came in. Somebody wanted your house. Somebody wanted you. So while it helped a little bit with your self-esteem, it wasn't like, oh my God, this is like, they ask over full price for my house or whatever, or they're offering over full price, $5,000 over my house or whatever. It wasn't any kind of offer like that. It was $20,000 low if you're selling your house or whatever. It's like, you're wanting to celebrate. Part of you, like there's this inside of you that's wanting to celebrate, but you're like, no, we still have some negotiations that need to happen. You're still negotiating. We're trying to make a fresh start, but we need to balance some stuff out first. So it's kind of like there's been a little bit of movement, but it's not been one of those like whoosh. Okay, full steam ahead. It's kind of like the carrot got dangled out in front of you a little bit. And so I'm not sure whether it's making you feel better or worse. Maybe a little bit better. Just a little bit better. All right. What kind of emotions are we dealing with here on this whole thing? Oh, God. Well, since half of the deck just fell out, I'm guessing you're up, down, back, and forth. And that goes right along with, it's like stressed out, and then you feel a little bit better. But you're still stressed out because everything's not copacetic yet. And you're still feeling off balance. But you're getting more balance to you. All right, so these are wanting to come out. You're still feeling unsure. You're not as stressed as you were, but you're still not trusting the process either. So it's goes right along with what I said. What other emotions do we have going on here? Free. So okay, so this is what just came to this. Okay, it sounds like, what do they want? Do they want to buy our house for free? Do they want me to just give it to them for free? Or do they want me to come and work for them for free? That's what's coming along with that free word. Not a feeling of free and happy, a thing of bitching because of the low ball offer that came in. And you've got this feeling of like, they want me for free, or they want our house for free, or what do they think? I'm going to work for them for free or whatever. That's what's coming with that. And so that's making you feel a little hateful, hostile, vengeful, spiteful. Just relax. It'll all be okay. You don't need to go hurt anybody because they gave you a bad offer. Oh, it's got you angry too. Okay, now I got it. That pissy offer that came in hit your self-worth nerve, and it made you question your self-worth. And that's why it made you so hateful and so angry. And the loving card came up in reverse position. So that lowball offer hit a nerve and you took it personally. Okay, that's okay. So that makes complete sense. Okay. So, this whole thing that's happened has brought up some self-worth issues. All right, so let's talk about some blocks here that Leos are working with. Okay, so I feel like I'm hearing, it's not just business. It's personal. It's not just business. It's personal. So you are taking this whole thing very personally. Whew. I'm like, I feel a lot of anger right now. Third party. Okay. So the block is, it's third party. And when I see that, it always makes me look about an office building. So that to me tells me that it isn't personal, it's just business. But you're feeling like it's personal. This isn't just business, this is personal. But the block is, don't take it personal, it's just business. If someone wants to buy your house, they're just trying to get the best deal on it. Don't take it personal. They probably did this to 5 other people and wrote lowball offers. I would know all about that because I sold real estate for 20 years. There are just some people out there that just give lowball offers. It doesn't have anything to do with you personally. It's just like, it's okay. It's their lack mentality that's coming in on their side. So they're thinking, oh my gosh, we're not going to have enough money to do all of the things. So it's their lack mentality that came in and hit you in the gut. You took it personally. It didn't have anything to do with you. It's their shit on their end that caused the lowball offer. Same thing if you were trying to find a new job and they gave you a lowball offer. You're taking it personally, and they're, it's like, I feel like they're like going, all right, well, we've got this money going here and this money going here and this money going here. So that only leaves this much money going to this person. And, like, that's the best that we can do right now because we don't have any other money, to give out. So it's a budget issue. It's not necessarily they don't think you're worth it. It's like they just don't have the money, whatever. Same thing with somebody that's buying a house, maybe their mortgage person said, you can afford 150. They were looking at 170 and they shouldn't have been, or whatever. It's like, don't take this personally. Don't take the lowball offer personally. Regret. Okay. So now okay. So this feels like, okay, how is that a block? Let me think about this. You've got some regret about something. It feels like you flew off the handle and maybe said some hateful, hurtful things, and now you're starting to regret those because you did take this personally and you said some things that you can't take back, and you're regretting saying those things because you did take it personal. Your self-worth got hit and you took it personal and you said things you shouldn't have. Okay. Return. Okay. Okay. So now I feel like you're like feeling, okay. So I feel like I'm hearing return to the scene of the accident. So now it feels like you're being forced to return to the scene of the accident and apologize for saying some nasty things and coming back and saying, I'm really sorry I said those. I took it personally. I shouldn't have taken it personally. And that's the feeling I'm getting. It's kind of like you recognize that it wasn't about you, and you're hoping that it's not too late, that you can make amends for this thing. Which is a total reinvention for you, because that is not something that you would have normally done. You would have never taken the blame for something in the past that maybe was your fault or you did take personally. So it's like, and it's interesting. All of these are in black and white. That's the one thing that I'm noticing. Third party in black and white. Regret in black and white. Return in black and white. Reinvention in black and white. So the thing is, as I'm looking at this, the thing I'm seeing is, to you, Leos, everything is black and white. It's either this or it's this. It's this or this. There's no in between. And I feel like you're starting to realize that there is some in between, and it doesn't have to be my way or the highway. It doesn't have to always be someone wins and someone loses. There can be balance where everybody wins, and it's not all about who wins and who loses, and that's the end of the story. Oh, man. What other blocks are we dealing with here? I feel like I'm getting lightheaded. In the main times I get when I get lightheaded is because I'm channeling big time. Okay, so what else? Shadow work. Black and white. More shadow work. So this dealing with self-worth issues and the need to always be the one in the right. Somebody has to win, someone has to lose, and that's some shadow work that has to be worked on within yourself. Let's see what this says. Oh, lessons. This is one of the lessons that you came in to work on in life was, and this is one of your major life lessons that I feel like is coming up to be healed right now. Let's get one more. What's another block Leos are dealing with? It doesn't have to be about someone winning and someone losing and both parties not being happy. It feels like, well, that says surrender to the universe, surrender, but I feel like compromise needs to, let's just get one more and see if compromise comes out. I feel like that's what is coming out, is some compromise needs to happen so both parties win. You don't lose, they don't lose, everybody wins, and everybody walks away happy. It doesn't have to be somebody gets the short end of the stick or the shaft or whatever. I want this one for whatever reason. Guide. Guide as a block. Okay. How is guide a block? I don't know, and I'm not getting anything. I don't know. How is that? Well, let's do this. This is our, what's this called? Oh, Sacred Power. So let's get some last words from the universe. This would be past relatives, relatives that have passed on, your higher self, your oversoul, your guides. Maybe that's what that is you're being guided if you just would pay attention to it. What's this say? Illusion. All right. I would say that is just saying the way you have been living life has been an illusion. You're feeling that, okay. So politics are coming in. It's okay, like that divide. Democrats are wrong and Republicans are wrong. You know, like politics, it's like, I hate all the Democrats, and the Democrats are like, I hate all Republicans. And there's this wide divide in the middle, and you can't be right if I'm right. And it feels like you've had that mentality for a very long time of, well, if they're on that side, there's no way they were on my side. And you are starting to learn that everybody wants the same thing. Everybody wants to be happy, and it doesn't have to be one wins, one loses. And that's been an illusion that you've had all along. And that comes up when somebody's chakras are out of balance. So which chakra is out of balance? I feel like it's the red or the yellow one. That's is the sacral chakra. It feels like it's the root chakra. Your root chakra is out of balance. Rest. Feel like you have like stressed yourself out from not getting any sleep because you've been stressed out about this. And it feels like you need to take a break and take a rest from this need to be right. This need to always be right. Unconditional love. That is for you and everybody else. You can't have unconditional love if you... Oh, God. I'm not lecturing. This is why I don't watch politics. Because one side automatically hates the other side. You can't have unconditional love in the world and have politics be the way they are. And I believe, or I hear, that politics are getting ready to be destroyed because it's got that divide in the middle. And once you get to know somebody in full, it's hard to hate somebody. There's some unconditional love lessons coming. That's the feeling. Some unconditional love lessons coming. And this is part of your soul's journey. This whole thing that's going on is part of your soul's journey. You came down here this lifetime to learn this black and white stuff. Something else came up with, lessons. Soul's journey and lessons. I was going to say, I know I've seen that here already. So this whole thing that is going on right now, whatever is playing out, is a lesson to be learned. It's part of your soul's journey. It's one of the, I feel like it's one of the major lessons that you came down here and signed a contract ahead of time, and you've been going through this cycle in your life over and over and over again. This is not the first time this kind of thing has presented itself to you. But I do feel like this is going to be one of the last times you're going to have to deal with this, because I feel like you're going to end up finally going, I get it. And that lesson will be learned, and it'll be on to the next one. So, but man, these major lessons that we come down here to learn are painful. Whew. Okay, so one last thing. If you are single and home alone by yourself on Valentine's Day and you are not happy about it, I will have some special Valentine's Day readings for those of you who are pissy about being home by yourself, wanting to be with somebody, but you're not. And so I'm going to work on some blocks that you can work on that might get you to a different place in life. And so next time when Valentine's Day rolls around, you'll be with somebody. And if you have someone in your life that you are currently maybe dating, but for whatever reason you're not with them on Valentine's Day, this is going to be like maybe their blocks and the relationship blocks. So maybe if these are things, so you don't take it personally. So if you're like, why are we not together? This might explain some of the reasons why you are not together. And you'll be able to maybe put that to bed and not be so frustrated about the situation. And next time, this time next year on Valentine's Day, maybe you guys will have worked through your crap and you'll be together. So that'll be posted up sometime a few days before Valentine's Day. Otherwise, if you're not single, I will see you for your regularly scheduled mid-February reading. Have a great day. Bye.